Alright, me babbers. That's a top Bristol quote. On with Go Lush, innit? And here, can you smell weed? Last night I went out in Bristol and someone asked me if I was local. I was so honoured. I was like, shit, do I smell like weed? Bristol's great. It's really friendly, there's an amazing music scene, and it's also got a little reputation for being a massive drug problem here, but as a grubby port town, it's maybe got a little bit of an international history with international imports. They come from somewhere a little bit more exotic, the plains. No, sorry, not those plains. Salisbury Plains. Yeah, lovely little town in amongst loads of tiny little garrison towns. It's quite a treat. There's so many of them that they actually affectionately call the place a super garrison. Nowhere near as handsome as Clark Kent's alter ego, like they're gonna fly in a spandex blue suit, shiny hot pants, and save us all from reality TV doom scrolling and influencers. The place is massively bland. Like unsalted, ready salted crisps. Steamed plain tofu. And dry cream crackers where there's no cream in sight. I mean, the town's okay, it's like a pretty little jewel in amongst it all. You know, like a bit of decoration in a vajazzle job. Like, the place has had a terrible wax job, and it's surprisingly a lot more of a cunt than the locals would like to admit. The town's having a little bit of a identity crisis with its respectability. I mean, with its military big dong, it's also a spiritual mecca with Stonehenge and the cathedral. Tourism hotspot for Russian tourists too. Come to Salisbury, it's amazing. But like, speaking of big dongs, I'd like to tell you a story if that's okay with you. Yeah? I mean, just another reason I think Bristol's so much more interesting than Salisbury. I got invited to a party recently. Like, Bristol has its fascinating underbelly of underground stuff. But I was advised to go to this party sober. Because they like to do dangerous stuff at this party. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I like dangerous stuff. I ride a motorbike. I like walk along the edges of the cliff. I casually say yes to go into a BDSM party. But, I mean, I couldn't have really been prepared for what I was going to see. It did not quite meet, maybe exceeded expectations, should we say. Couldn't have been ready. I get to the party and I hang out at the bar, get myself a drink, and as I'm looking around, taking in the scenery of people draped over furniture, and arched over art installations. Okay. You know, to go get a better view out of curiosity's sake, I like to move myself across the room a little bit. And people are throwing around. I just come head-to-head combat with a swinging metal dick in the middle of the room. As I'm trying to recover from being mortally embarrassed of not quite coming eye to eye with said installation, I grab it. I'm gonna swing from the big metal dick from the ceiling. And I will not fall to my knees tonight. God, the intrusive thought thoughts just won over. The embarrassment was too much as I look around and realise I've totally broached etiquette. I'm not sure I'll go again. People do some weird stuff for fun, right? I mean, cheese rolling, bog snorkeling, and extreme ironing. And whatever the hell was happening in that party, my eyes have been opened, so thank you so much, Bristol, for enlightening me and enriching my life, and I hope I've done the same for you this evening, everyone. Thank you very much.